Well, good afternoon, good people. Papa Smurf here with the Guild Channel with Caully. Once again, heading back out to, let's see, Saltmarsh, but we're not doing the Explorers this time. We're actually going to complete some adventures. Let's see here. We've leveled up. So as much as we've enjoyed having Anuid's company, I think it's time to switch up to a different healer. We're going to be accompanied by Arius Orith, cleric this time. Building up a good stash of frozen keys. Now, all the quests in this wilderness area are level 3. As a level 6 character, we're a little bit over optimal experience point gain. But the loot's absolutely worth it. The favor's not bad either. But these quests were designed with the intention to have balanced parties in Reaper in mind, and they are a little bit more difficult than some of the classic content.
The deputies sent by the city guard await you at the docks.
Alright. Arius is going to be set to active. Arius likes to throw Soundburst a lot. We hope that's going to be effective in combat. If it's not, then
You tell the deputy to send the expected signal to the smugglers. This should make their ship easy to board, as they would expect a boat of their comrades to approach them. The fools won't know what hit. The deputy stops rowing to ask you. Port or starboard, Captain?
and now we're going to try to sneak on board. Alright. There we go. We're going to give a blur to Arius also. Okay. Oof. Hopefully they haven't spotted us yet. I'm going to sneak over here and yoink these tasty hams. Oh. There we go. Uh-oh. We're going to get company. And we've got Fear and Famine Reapers both. We got to finish this Fear Reaper off quick. Okay, good, good, good. Now we got lots and lots of crewmate here that we got to take care of. Now my intention... Oh, Arius is going after it. Alright, who are you going after this? Okay, we got a smuggler. Alright, let's quickly get here to the...
You hear someone call out from beyond the wall. Hello? The bosun is
There we go.
over.
That takes care of him.
Steps of more crew descending into the holes.
Oh, good. Gosh, good gracious no. We're going to go ahead and head down to the bilge quickly. All
I
right.
see a family of ugly-looking rats in the piles of refuse.
All right,
Neither
Arius.
of you were willing to share the boat.
Go ahead and get yourself healed up. That's good. And we're going to go ahead and...
brass left in the bilge, though you can't be sure about the rest of the ship.
We're good. No named loot in that chest. Alright. We ready? We have more fights to go to. Alright, more here. Get these guys anchored.
You hear the rushed footsteps of more crew descending into
Well,
the
we
hold.
need to get up and out of here because that will never stop. Didn't want to come up on this side. Let's get up. Oh, we wanted to get up this way. All right. All right, Arius is with us. Arius, go ahead and get yourself healed up. Nice job doing that holding action. I want to recruit a pseudo-dragon.
This pseudo-dragon was apparently kept by one of the lizard folk as a pet. It seems to have taken a liking to you. Bims the pseudo-dragon apparently likes treats and people who give them. He starts following you like an eager winged puppy.
That crest, we got 2 of the crests now. I like it. Hello, Bims. Nice pseudo-dragon. Here, have a blur. And more fights, more than likely. Let's see if we can rescue the sea elf. Alright. Sea elf is going to be down and across the way there. Thought occurs to me, this might be a good way to get your this might be a good way to get your keys.
Sea elf by the looks of him. Oceanus, the sea elf, thanks you for rescuing him.
You see,
Help me find my gear, and I'll do my best to prove my
you
way
get a
to
spot
the
where,
head.
there we go.
Having found his gear, Oceanus is happy to follow your lead into battle.
Yay. And Oceanus can also have a blur spell. Where'd the pseudo dragon go? Oh.
You hear the rushed footsteps of more crew descending into the hold. The deck wizard splits into several copies of himself. None of them look happy to see you.
Alright.
The deck wizard collapses, no longer a threat.
Alright. Pausing for a moment. Did we spawn a chest earlier that I somehow missed? I could swear... Okay, maybe it's up there on the main deck. I could swear I saw an event mob. Okay, yeah. And I was thinking, if you got one of these places where you're going to have mobs in quest continuously respawn, and they could spawn as champions, then you could, theoretically, have infinite supply of event mobs. That's just thought. Just a thought. Doesn't mean that's what we're going to do, but, this area will continuously respawn, right? Alright, here's, we need to go ahead and get yourself healed up, and one for me too. Thanks, appreciate you. I don't think we got any crests up here, so upsy daisy. And we're gonna have to go take out the captain now. I don't really want to farm this right now for keys, although that is an interesting idea. All right. One more battle here. Okay, that guy is that guy's an event mob. I shoot my blurs. Probably shouldn't have. Okay.
More smugglers appear on this deck to repel the intruders. The first mate is dead.
All right, that was the first mate, but we got to take care of the captain, or it's all for naught. There's the captain's quarters. We're going there. Getting in there. Sea Elf is with me. Bims is with me. Everybody's with me. Arius is with me. Going in. Oh, wow. I'm facing the wrong way. Hello.
With the last of the ship's officers slain, the rest of the smugglers would be wise to surrender. The ship is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Among multiple love letters from various paramours in different ports, you find a work contract for hardware deliveries, signed by a barely literate envoy.
All right. Now, the ship may be ours, but not all the smugglers have gotten the memo, so there may be some that are aggro for a minute. And then, like, the moment they engage in combat, they catch on. Like, oh, we're sorry. So, now they're no longer aggro. But we still got to find out what's going on with these shipping documents, and I kind of want that chest, so we're gonna pick a fight.
The lizard folk leader wants to know about the next shipment. That makes two of you. The lizard folk don't deal well with provocations, as it turns out. The injured pseudo-dragon flees away from the fight.
And that's what we came here for. Woohoo! Keys. Right. And now, it would be a shame if we didn't just... Oh, you know what? I didn't blow everything up upstairs, did I? Go check. My apologies. Yeah, I didn't blow everything up here yet. Hang on. There we go. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Setting fire to the whole place. Much fighting as we did down here, it's amazing. That just blew up.
The ship creaks as her hull belches smoke, engulfed in flame. Grab what valuables you can and get out.
Got to get that 29 experience points, guys.
This is a lot of weapons. This isn't about ordinary smuggler tax evasion.
We got a dockworker's outfit. How about that?
Preparing for war, and Saltmarsh does not see it coming. You must warn the town.
We're going to make that epic. Yep. And we'll use the Salt Meadow Hated. Make it epic. Nice haul. All right. Finishing out. Well, look. One group of smugglers taken care of, but we have bigger things to worry about. Yeah, like what they're smuggling. Weapons. But to who? And for what purpose? Let's ask the beachcomber if he's seen any smugglers. Hey. Seen any smugglers around here? Okay. That was rather cryptic. Perhaps we'll find more answers at the so-called
stands atop the cliffs. A stiff wind blows in off the waves, carrying the briny stink of churning salt water.
haunted. We'll see about that. What in the world? What is that? A -2 to saving throws and checks for 10 minutes. Oh my goodness.
The front door opens into a musty, dirty entrance hall. You spot
When
some
did this
faint
happen?
footprints in the filth, leading down the corridor ahead.
Well, that means our spot check's not going to be as good. That door's locked. Do you think we can open
This room
it?
is secured with a dingy gold padlock.
Nope, can't be picked. Well, we're going to find out real quickly how badly our spot checks are affected, because I know there's a hidden key over here by this little what is this little lamp or something. All right, there's the gold key.
You find a gold key beneath the rug in front of this window.
Well, that means
In the far corner of this room lies a man, quite alive. He calls out to you in distress, though his words are muffled behind the cloth shoved into his mouth.
I don't know. He looks kind of scruffy and disreputable to me, and you never trust a guy who won't meet your gaze. You're tied up against the wall, but you got a bed there. It would be more convenient to have you tied up on the bed. But, okay. This entire thing looks suspicious, but let's talk to him. Let's pull the rag
You
out.
remove the gag, and he sputters out a ragged breath. You notice a sizable lump on the back of his head.
Okay,
God,
okay.
you came along when you did. Name's Ned. Ned Snakeshaft. You have no idea how happy I am to see another living soul in this awful place. Quick, untie me so we can get out of this creepy place.
I don't know. The dialogue sounds too scripted, but then again, metagame thinking, it is scripted. So, he says he's unarmed. Who jumped you? Let's get some information from him. You got any idea? Wife, the boy. Wait a minute. He said little girl. He said he had a wife and a boy.
Forget it. Looks like you found me out. What a shame. If you just left, you'd have been safe. Good thing these ropes are just for You couldn't just take a warning and go on your merry way back to wherever you're from, could you? No matter. I'll just have to stop you here then.
Nope,
You
nothing.
got moves, I'll give you that. But there's a reason why they called me the Scourge of Satan.
What?
Whew. Where did you say you were from again?
Not Seaton.
You're not just any rube. Those idiots set me up. The assassin falls to his knees. It's your lucky day. You get to watch Ned Snakeshaft, the best assassin in these parts, die. Hope you enjoy the view. With one last gasp, the assassin crumples into a silent heap on the musty wood flooring.
All right. A locked door. Now, as you guys recall, previously I was a level 1 rogue with just 1 rank in pick locks. But whenever we leveled up to level 2 rogue, and we went ahead and added some ranks into our lockpicking skill. So even though our dex is not incredibly high, we probably have enough to crack this particular lock. Yep. Not a problem. And that lets us into this room here with things to spot and search. We'll go ahead and maybe get a sight bonus. But over here we have a weathered tome with a code 215.
You're
Part of
able
the
to
code.
make out half of a numerical password inside this book.
The rest of the books, nothing. We could go in here and get another sight bonus, or I might be able to get it without going into the room just by getting right here. There we go. That'll work. Nothing. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of there.
This was once a fine guest bedroom,
Oh, hello.
but rodents and other vermin have infested its corners and burrowed
Vermin.
into grand furniture.
Aw, it's a ghost laying next to a weathered tome. Something tells me that we may have a combat soon. Hey, Arius, why don't you heal yourself? There you go. And we'll do this. 7-3. 21573.
You can discern half of
Oh,
the
hello.
numerical password inside this book. Now that you
Okay.
have found both halves, you should be able to put the password to good use.
I don't know if that guy dropped any useful loot or not, but we'll take a look. Nothing named, but I can use the salt meadow hay, so I'm going to upgrade that outfit. That will make a good level 20 Saltmarsh piece.
What was once a fine master bedroom now stands dirty and decayed. A small wooden trunk stands at the foot of the bed, its lid closed.
And I'm sure, I mean absolutely sure, that these suits of armor aren't going to animate, right? Like some sort of security system. And whatever that is that's hanging up there in the rafters. Oh. Oh, wow. There's a skeleton there. And a specter. Just sort of hanging. I'm sure that's not going to jump down here and attack us. Oh, no. Combination. Rusty key and a human skull. I want the key. I don't care about the skull, but...
The ghostly figure in the corner of the room turns toward you. Get away! Get away! Get away! It yells before morphing into a monstrous figure that lunges towards you.
There's a
The iron key
dirge.
will be able to unlock
Or,
the door in the
what are those
kitchen.
called? A weep. Yeah. They're called weeps. Go figure. And there's that line of footprints leading into the kitchen.
The kitchen is dirty and damp. The stairs up are missing a few treads and smell of decay. The door on the eastern wall is locked with a heavy iron padlock.
Well, I've got the key now,
The
so
open, revealing a room significantly
Yes,
more
that won't
damp
be a
and
problem.
decayed than the others in the house.
oh,
The
Arius,
stairs
you're
lead down into the darkness.
where's one? Yeah.
The smell of spoiled wine clogs your nose with its acrid odor. You nearly trip on a bloody, dismembered body in the center of this chamber.
Find a fight there, buddy, or something?
Beyond this door lies a room so unlike
No?
anything else you have
Okay.
seen in the house that you pause for a moment, taken aback.
Oh, hello. They threw a rust monster at me. They don't.
Lanterns and supportive
More
structures
rest
line
monsters.
this musty underground passage, suggesting the presence
Ooh,
of human
rats.
activity below.
Ooh, the leg. There's spider. Everything looks pretty good, guys. A little touch-up here is all we need here. And I think we can go on to our end fight. Really bad windstorms. I don't know. We might have some above ground
You emerge into a dingy, wet cavern.
cable that's
locked
been
within the fierce
affected.
lining its
Who
walls.
knows?
More smugglers stack their goods alongside the other merchandise. A robed figure turns toward you and shudders with surprise. I knew that rogue was useless.
Me
He
too.
says, why our contact in town sent him to distract you is beyond me. The apparent leader of the smugglers glares at you. We can't let you leave alive, now that you've discovered our operation.
Okay.
You should have heeded our warnings and left this house while you had
Well, I
the
would
chance.
have, but you know, you guys didn't leave me much choice.
With copies of himself shimmer into view in his place. You'll be dead long before you can see through my illusions, he says.
Oh, I don't know.
Your attack strikes flush, and the wizard doubles over in pain. How can this be? He asks in a pained voice.
Because she is the Quisatarak.
One last time.
No,
The
not
remaining
this.
smugglers scramble out of the cavern, presumably
Okay,
to
yoink.
the ship where the rest of their operation waits. The gang will get their due in good time.
Yeah.
For now, you content yourself with plundering the smugglers' wares. That should make up for the treasure you have been promised.
No exit.
A decrepit house stands atop the cliffs. A stiff wind blows in off the waves, carrying the briny stink of churning salt water.
Okay. Happily, we got some gear that we can use when we hit level 20. We can.
Fisherfolk and sailors come to this thriving temple
Ooh,
to
yeah.
offer their prayers to the god of the sea.
Right here. All right. So, collect some salt meadow hay. When we hit level 20, we'll take this outfit that we just yoinked there, and we'll make it an epic version. Nothing really great. What kind of staff is that? Necromancy, devotion, and radiance. Hmm. Yeah, low-level cleric might actually like that. But we got stuff as good or better. We got stuff as good or better already. You know, as one sentient weapon keeps on trying to tell us, fast legs feed the wolf, not a full backpack. So, I really thought a full backpack fed the wolf too. Oh, speaking of wolves, ooh, is the game listening to me? Eerie. We already took on the Odiug there. If he respawned, we don't need to take him on. I still have something to cure the inevitable disease in my backpack. Matter of fact, we had really great luck with rare encounters early on. There aren't many that I would need to go looking for. But
It looks as though many travelers have used this campsite to pass the night over the years.
here we go. But let's go ahead and use that as a marker. There's a tremendous fire beetle that sometimes spawns out here. Around this little marker. He's not there. But that's okay. If he's not there, we can head north. And somewhere around here we have a... There we go. Lost Gatekeeper. This guy. But we've already had that encounter, so we don't need to repeat it. We're going to mosey on this way and look for another encounter. Let's see. Let's see. Look at my map. Right here. There he is. We got a shambling mound that just spawned. I don't know why. Oh, I'm looking for salt meadow hay. And occasionally, I mean, I am using some of the gear that drops out here includes the Tinker's Gloves, which I currently have equipped. I do not have a mythic bonus on these gloves at the moment, so if I could find a pair with a mythic bonus, I wouldn't mind swapping them out. So I guess it would be serving my interest to look in these wilderness area chests. There is something in them that I want. So I'm not just looting to be looting. Gotta justify my looting behavior. Alright. Oh no. There he is. Just took off. I was like, really? All I wanted you to do is hold your ground. Is that too hard? There's no mana core up here. Alright, we're pulling off. No mana core. And right on. Let's see if the Bullywug Champion is there, and the Bullywug Champion is here. Okay.
It seems to be made of packed dirt. At least, you hope it's dirt.
We hope. Oh, come on. Come on, that hurt. There we go. Gloves of the Tinker. But no mythic bonus. Sure. I have one spare. Lord knows I do use them. All right. Got a little minor injury, but that's okay. We've got fast healing stacked 3 times, which means that in a minute or two, those hit points come right back. Just like that. All right. Let's avoid this group of enemies and zoom in quick. See if we have a troll here. If there is a troll, there will be a chest. There is no chest. Hence, no troll. Moving on. The last time we were out here, we were looking for a water weird along the coastline here. He would be there if there's a chest. There is a chest. So, let's go off those defending Sawajin. And take out Water Torrent for a quick 346 experience. And a bronze Snow Peak coin. Okay, there's another reason to loot. Okay, fine. I'll open these just because I want the coins. All right. Woohoo. Let's see, we took out the giant the first time around, didn't we? We got Letitia. There's only 3 that we got left to do. I'm not really sure which ones we're missing. We're missing the Manticore, I think. And 2 more. Alright. I'll have to consult my records and see which ones we're missing now. All right, rare encounters. Take a look. Let's see. Smuggler first mate. That's the guy on the beach. We got the bilge walker. We got the sea lion. Wellspring the water weird. We still need. Okay, so we still need the. Still need the Manticore, we still need the Fire Beetle. That's 2. And I'm pretty sure we got the Summon Devil. Yeah, we got the Devil. We got Flicker the Displacer Beast. Alright. That's most of them. Let's take a break and rest for the night. I mean, how hard could it be? They're advising us of winter weather. Wind advisory and cold. So if you happen to hear any sounds in the background that sound like a sheet metal roof being torn off and thrown about, well, that would be the neighbor's RV shop roof coming off and possibly damaging our fruit trees. Hopefully that doesn't happen. We lost 1 pear tree to a piece of sheet metal like that a couple years ago. Damaged one of the pecans.
A lone smuggler stands here, dazed and trembling. Several samurai are dead.
All right, backing up. All right, now we won't be in the middle of the ambush reacting to it will be on the outside of it.
The exhausted smuggler beckons you over to talk.
What kind of business were you doing up in the middle of the night? Mm-hmm.
The smuggler
right.
explains that the Sahuagin have built several other shrines nearby. The closest one is just to the southwest.
So we're just
across
not
the bridge.
we're just not going to really discuss the business that you were in. Okay. No. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
2 injured fisher folk
Mhm.
cower near the foot of the Sahuagin shrine, which pulses with evil energy. Better put a stop to that.
Yeah.
The first shrine collapses beneath your blows.
Yeah.
Then, the sound vanishes, running in from the fog.
All right. Look, red dots. All right. Did we get all the red dots, or are there more red dots? Still red dots are coming towards it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. A target-rich environment right there. All right. Oh, beautiful. Now, if we wait a moment, they'll spawn in. And we will just come in right behind them. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, there's a spellcaster over there somewhere. Arcanist. Okay, there you go. And oof. Hi. We weren't properly distracted. There's Fear Reaper. Can I keep it at a range before it rails? Yes. Okay, good. What? Oh, there is one last. Oh, Invader Skirmisher, Champion, all that good stuff. And let's get out of here before any more spawn. Or is that it? Here they come. Okay. Arius, could you be active by any chance? Thank you. Appreciate it. So, hopefully, being active means he'll throw spells on, healing spells on me and not try to tank everything, because that would be unfortunate. Thought he was the party tank. This is a non-tanking party. This is a...
The fisher folk thank you for saving them. They point to an eerie glow in the distance to the west, near an abandoned cart. It's another Sahuagin shrine.
This is a frantic energy, hyper twitchy party. That's what this is. I have 12 seconds of haste left. I need to kill something quickly.
This Sahuagin shrine also emanates an eerie energy. Whatever it's doing, it can't be good. The second shrine falls to pieces. Sahuagin forces rush to the attack.
42 seconds of blur left. Let's go ahead and refresh all buffs. All right. Okay. Come here. Come here. Okay, that'll work. Well then. Any more? Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, there's more. Pardon me. They're dying over here. Oh, they caught me. That's all right. I need to adjust the damper on the stove right after we get done with this fight. Yeah, we got a little smoke in here, and it is choking me out.
You scan the horizon. Sure enough, a third shrine can be seen to the northwest.
Oh, yeah, it is smoking bad. Pardon me just a moment. Only solution I can think of is give it a little bit more air, let it fire up for a moment. Let it fire up for a moment. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh that bark. Bark got a little smoky. So because we're expecting all this cold weather, well, not expecting, it's here, and just expecting it to get colder and colder as the day wears on, I got a large chunk of Bradford pear. It's flaring up good. Damp it down a bit. It's too dry. Don't you just love it? We got a pause in the middle of a campaign. Pause in the middle of an adventure to adjust the stove. That's the kind of quality we're working with. All right. Wanted to keep that temperature on the pipe going out to about boiling 200, 212, 220, somewhere around there. We'll be reckoning that if we let the temperature get too much higher than that, we are just wasting a lot of heat right out the stovepipe. I don't want to waste heat. Okay, there we go, guys. My apologies. We had to make some adjustments to the wood stove. It was producing just a little bit too much smoke coming out into the room, but it's a windy day out there.
Clearly, the Sahuagin are building a network of these hungry shrines as part of their plan to conquer Saltmarsh. Sahuagin attack, seeking vengeance for their destruction of the shrine.
Thank you for the heal. All right. There you go. Stretch. Red dot. No, he's over there. Okay. How am I still alive? That is a good question. I think it has a lot to do with the fact that the cleric is with us, and the cleric did a really good job of casting heals in the middle of combat. Hopefully the cleric is tied up in combat. There we go. Yeah, see. Oh, no. Oh, crud. What is that? That's somebody else's chest. What is that? That chest is locked. Why is there a locked chest over here? Well, I can pick it. Maybe it's got some salt meadow hay in it. I can use that. It does. It's got some salt meadow hay. I'll take it. Yep. Oh, heck. Battle is not over. Oof. Not only was it not over. Oh my! There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, oh, oh. Scary. But the confusion is starting to work. That's good.
You hear the call of the heart. Sahuagin reinforcements, perhaps?
Perhaps.
At the same time, you spot another shrine to the north.
All right. Let's have a look at that map. Oh, we're heading the wrong direction. So, a shrine to the north. I don't really think that the optional chests have anything for us here. So, I mean, you know, other than salt meadow hay, it's just another combat I don't really need.
One more Sahuagin shrine. You don't see any more nearby. Sahuagin spring forth to make a desperate stand.
Thanks for the heal. Yay! Mobilize the cleric. Oh, and the warrior. Okay. Nope. Oh, there's another one out there somewhere. Alright. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Will the web stick you? The web stick you. Okay, good. Well, probably gonna be more of you around here somewhere. Where are you at? Oh, look at that. Spawned right in. Ow! Well, why can't you just get stuck in the webs like everybody else? Huh? What's up with that? Oh my gosh. Come on, now. Ramiro, was that you? No. Ah! Hey, hey! Thanks. Thanks, cleric. You know? Oh, crap. Interesting. She cast Bowl Strength on herself. So I guess the plan is power up, then beat us to death? I mean, maybe it.
You hear angry shouts to the north. A powerful Sahuagin, clearly the leader of his incursion, stands surrounded by
Clearly.
crates, the pitiful remainder of his troops.
I don't know. How much should we leave of them? Hey, Ori. Ready? Are you ready, Silja? Throw us out. Good job, good job, good job. See if we can knock out that water weird. Water weird's gone.
Though surely the Sea Devils will continue their efforts to conquer Saltmarsh in the morning. Speaking of which, it's time for you to finally get a good night's sleep.
Sea devils. Sea devils? Is that a racist epithet? Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. This is supposed to be a family-friendly channel.
It looks as though many travelers have used this
All right.
campsite to pass the night over the years.
So I took a moment to collect my thoughts, and I came to the realization that we are looking for. Well, we're looking for several. Stay here. We're looking for several rares at the moment, but we're looking for the fire beetle. We're looking for the manticore, and we're looking for the troll. The troll was the one I was forgetting. All right. But with any luck, we head towards that big rock out there. We might see a fire beetle. I see no fire beetle. All right, no fire beetle. Now it's troll and manticore. Well, the manticore is up there by Thousand Teeth Slayer, and so is the troll. So we're just going to go ahead and you can come along if you can keep up. We'll look for the troll first. Troll is here. There's two areas, but I need you to get in here and not waste your time. All right. And we got nothing. Nothing from the troll. All right. Guess some lizard folk got a little upset. All right. There's a lizard folk. Thousand Teeth Slayer. There it is. Try to get as much aggro as they possibly can along the way, right? We will be going into Thousand Teeth Slayer here in a minute. Let's see if there's a manticore up here first. There is our manticore. All right, that means all we got to do is kill a fire beetle whenever we get done. I was hoping we would. Hoping we'd be done with them by now, but apparently not. Nothing good, nothing good, nothing good, nothing good. All right. And here we go. Now this quest, I'm just going to have to do it on Elite. Because, you see, our hireling is not able to intelligently navigate.
This cave stinks of death, magic, and wine, in that order. Judging from what you can see, the Sahuagin have set up some kind of ritual to control the giant crocodile. And they're using it to raid passing ships. Some of these wine casks have teeth marks. Big ones. There are definitely some unpleasant things living around. Best to avoid this way. Intruders! Hisses the Sahuagin. They meddle with the pattern. Hold them, my warriors. I will commune with 1,000 teeth.
Do you feel like we're being held by warriors? You guys are being weird. Oh gosh. Well, don't get eaten up by things, Darius. Come on now. Trying to reach this puzzle top. There we go. Good job. Good job. Good boy. Stay put. Well, I should probably get There we go. The jump was short. Like, no, I'm just short. Oh, hello.
Thousand Teeth retreats into the water, unaccustomed to food that fights back. Cursed beast! Stay and fight!
Sorry.
The Sahuagin mage,
That wasn't supposed to do that.
to control the crocodile.
This was like this. There we go. No. Like that. And like that. There we go. Would you stop trying to kill my companion here? He's doing his best, okay?
Another wave of Sahuagin surged from the water.
And now I have to jump through nibbling things. So get over here. Alright. Yeah. I think our hireling bit the dust. Nibbling things. Oh, wow. Those actually hurt a bit. Oh, winter. Oh, my goodness. That's why I don't do this in Reaper. I mean, I'm willing, but let me heal up first. Well, that looks good. And can I get to that freaking treasure without getting eaten? Maybe, possibly. Hey, that's dedication. Right. Sorry, Aris. You're just gonna have to wait until
Sahuagin's barrier vanishes. The mage is now within your reach. Thousand Teeth hits the ground and charges again. The beast is fully committed to the battle. Whatever was in that red barrel is growing Thousand Teeth. The beast isn't that smart. That trick might work again.
It might.
The great crocodile Thousand Teeth shudders, then collapses into the muck.
Well, there we go. No named loot. Crocodile skin boots are really good from here, by the way. I would love to get another pair of croc skin boots. I only have one. I only have the one. I'd like to get a second pair. I think there's an exit. It's a little dark. Yeah, there's an exit right over here.
Massive tracks in the mud lead to a dark and stinking den.
All right. You want areas to stay put? I'm just going to make a quick reconnoiter and see if I can find that fire beetle.
It looks as though many travelers have used this campsite to pass the night
Okay,
over the years.
campsite and a rock. I guess it's our bearing. Just pass along the tree. Next, pass beside the tree, beside the rock. Aim towards the house. Whenever you see the big flat rock, you'll know that you found the fire beetle. Unless it's not spawned. It didn't spawn. Oh my goodness. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but I can hear the sheet metal roof next door just is starting to go. It's going. No. You like long rides in the countryside? Well, this map is for you. Such stirring music. Here to this hole in the ground.
Hole leads down beneath the earth.
That's
Sounds and
that's a bullywug hole.
Smell from the burrow.
And we're beginning a quest called Down You Go. Which ultimately is not too challenging of a quest.
You find
Although,
yourself falling into a large and deep cavern. It may be a challenge to find your way back to the surface.
I must admit, the bullywugs are, they can be tough. They can be tough. The croakers have pretty good spells, and the warriors are twitchy.
The passageway splits here, with forks leading north and south.
Oh, you know what would help immensely? Is if I'm going to engage in combat with multiple opponents, to switch to Chain Blast. That would help immensely. You know? Just large amounts of help that way. There we go. All right, how can I expect to sow mass confusion among the ranks and cause them to be slowed by the faltering blast if I don't hit everybody with the blast? So there we go. And so in between confusing them and hopefully having a coherent plan on my side, slowing them and being hastened on my side, we can engage in combat and
Flickers to life.
not fear disappointment. There you go. Regular chest? Mushrooms? Okay. I'm all for the Snow Peaks chest because I have a use for some of the goodies from this event. The Snow Peak Speed Augment, I think, would be very nice for a level 8 striding. Just about everything comes with the blue augment slot available on it these days. And of course, it's, you know, striding 30 at level 8. That's always nice. Come on now. There we go. Oh, somebody knocked me down. Ah! That is not good. Croakers, I'm telling you, croakers are dangerous. Whew. They can knock you down with a gust of wind and then just fry you with their spell. That's oof. Definitely more dangerous than kobolds. I'm gonna go ahead and see the hidden. Is it hidden? No. I must have missed it already. I don't think I want to do the optional fight. I've got my hands full, I'm happy to say. So over here. And it's going to be another pack of bullywugs before we get up to the... It's probably a little premature. Let's try this again. Yeah, altogether, actually a lot smoother than the last few encounters with bullywugs have had. Maybe extra webs might be a good idea. Start with extra webs. Yeah, watch out for elementals. They're starting to throw some Nyack's Cold Ray and other stuff like that at this point. Oh, there's another one. Alrighty. So,
as the wheel aligns to the correct symbol, one of the geyser spouting from the pillars slows.
Lost everything but jump and expeditious retreat on. Here we go. Ooh. Maybe it helps if we play the Mario Brothers music in our head and just pretend that these are pipes that we're jumping. Don't overjump. I'm just as bad off overjumping as underjumping. Oh! Okay, there we go. And, oh, wow. Okay. I don't know what happened to me pushing the space bar, but we were saved. We were saved from a bad jump by Providence. This is a tough one. I can't quite see where I'm going. I made it. Okay. This one. Just don't do too far. And that one. Can I make it? Yeah, I can make it. Okay. And then we get to this one. I actually do not have any points spent in jump, by the way. So currently, jump. Right here. Jump. With the spell. There we go. It's a 13. Just the spell. That's all we got. And later on, we'll have bonuses and we'll get a for you. Vent Monk, I like it. Plague Reaper, I don't like it. But, Arius, if you can get up here, thank you. We'll help ourselves to a little treasure. And a key, oh thank goodness, I love keys. Let's drop a web, let's drop tentacles. All right, now before we get into this, I'm going to do that. Oh, Arius, do you think you could give me a little touch-up, please? Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. You are a pal. All right, come out here. Let's drop that. Large bullywug camp. It's got some large bullywugs. Oh, crud. There's a Reaper. There's a Reaper. Let's get, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, we should be moving faster now with Famine Reaper. Let's get that going, get that going, get that going, get that going. Kill that Reaper, kill the Reaper, kill the Reaper, get the Reaper, get the Reaper. Big guy, hi big guy, how's it going, big guy? Nope, 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 no, sorry. That's, you're not allowed to hurt me. Nope, nope, that's all you get. Oh, Arius, what are you doing? You're forgetting that you're a cleric? Okay. Come on now. Ooh, that hurt. Ow, that hurt a lot.
Perhaps now
oof.
the surface.
Thank you, Arius. And that gets us pretty much there. All right. Battle is over. Was there a... No, I got my key over. Frozen chest guy.
A ladder leads up to the surface and out of the bullywug's lair. You've escaped at last.
260 Reaper points. Is it worth it? I don't know. The more quests you get done on Reaper, the easier it is. The easier it gets to do quests on Reaper, so...
A large hole leads down beneath the earth. Strange sounds and a stranger smell from the burrow.
Reaper quests generally net you more regular experience. Paper. We're gonna guessed it. You know exactly what we're getting ready to do. We're gonna make an unnecessarily long ride to go see if there is a fire beetle that we can kill. Killing the fire beetle is going to give us all 17 of the rare encounters. We've already done the 21 out of 21 explorer locations. I paid good DDO points for this expansion. I'm going to get full use of it. Alright, we'll line up on the tent and the rock.
Many travelers have used this campsite to pass the night over the years.
Head in the direction of that house over there until we come across a really big rock with a fire beetle or not. There's no fire beetle. Alright. Our next quest Next quest is going to be the Sahagan Fortress. And maybe going invisible might let us get there without having to deal with any hostile aggro out here in the wilderness. Currently rank 33. We'll be obliged to level up if we hit rank 35. And we haven't completed all our level 3 quests yet. I suppose we could catch this one on the way. This is on the way. It's on the way. We were already there. We were already there. We were already there. We were going there anyway.
The crates the sailor mentioned aren't anywhere on this deck. They must be somewhere below.
Must be. Hold on.
There's a gaping hole in the ship's hull. Beyond it, you can see a cave leading down into the depths of the water.
Well, that's mighty convenient. Lucky for us, there's a dry cavern on the other side. But this is a flooded cave, a somewhat flooded cave close to the coast. So it's the low end of the flooded sea cave, I suppose. That's what we're going to tell ourselves in there. All right, Arius. I expect great things from you. Great things.
The underwater cave opens up into a large cavern. You appear to have found the lizard folk who hijacked the sailor's cargo. There are doorways to the north and to the south. The north door is sealed, leaving the south as your only option.
Well, there's your answer then. It's a good choke point. All right. Don't want to. No. So. Yeah. Okay. Put it down. Oh yeah.
Gears whir into action, and the ground shakes as a massive door grinds open nearby. Then
Ooh,
there's a
danger.
sudden clatter of stone. It seems that the shaking caused the nearby cave wall to collapse. The newly revealed passageway leads into another section of the caverns. The rasping sound of lizard folk voices can be heard further in the distance. A trio of lizard folk guard a nearby door. find the key to open the nearby door on the corpse of one of your defeated opponents.
Glad we didn't walk into that one. Very simple. I don't know why. I know there's nothing good in this chest. See, the truth is, chests aren't put in dungeons as rewards. Chests are put in dungeons to cause us to be distracted. If you're properly distracted,
you can see an underwater tunnel leading to the north.
Spend more time in the quest, but less time completing the quest, you see.
Two sealed doors lead off of this chamber, one to the west and one to the south. Lizard folk suddenly leap down from the darkness above. You can see a pile of crates matching the sailor's description.
That looks about right. Let's go drop that there. Drop that there.
As you approach the crates, you hear a gut.
These weapons are needed for the High Shaman's plan.
Then the lizard folk drop from above. The lizard folk traitor is dead. Now, to recover the cargo you were sent here to find. You found the crates you were looking for, but they contained weapons, not wine. It seems that sailor wasn't telling the truth.
Yay! Absolutely yay. I needed a marsh cloak. It was either that or a sailcloth cloak. Either one of them would do. I'm happy, happy, happy. That's also something we may need to make epic. Really, it just depends upon which gear sets we ultimately wind up with. There are options for gear sets at higher level, of course. But having more options is always nice. All right.
This ship seems to have sunk very recently. The main cabin appears to be completely intact.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go to the final enemy. You know we got to, right? Just, we just have to.
The Sahuagin have captured the seaside fortress from the lizard folk. They're using it as their base of operations
where's
for the
Arius?
invasion of the coast.
Hirelings, I'll tell you what. Do we want to keep it on 2 skulls? I want to keep it on 2 skulls. I think we can do some good good damage down here. All right.
Fortress shakes down to its foundations. Was that an earthquake or some form of sorcery?
Sorcery. It was sorcery.
I'm off to find the High Priestess. See you soon.
Alright, Oceanus is going to provide some help in the final battle. The lizard folk are going to provide us with no assistance, as expected. Right?
Armed Sahuagin surround an alarm gong at the upper entrance to the fortress. Sahuagin sounds the alarm, alerting others nearby.
Somebody had to get to the alarm, I'll tell you what. Ooh, that was up. Venom died. Not nice. Come over here. What in the world is wrong with you? I mean, seriously though, Arius, what is wrong with you? Just going to stand in a trap, getting hit by it over and over and over again, trying to get an enemy that you can't reach. Alright. Well, have at him then. You wanted him so bad. Tell you what. You know, I'm missing something from my buffs here. You know what I'm missing? Yeah, I'm missing an expeditious retreat. Where is Aureus? Cleric, get your butt over here. What in the world are you doing? Said you were going to fight that guy, huh? You fight the entire patrol by yourself. I guess we hired him for his looks, not his intelligence. He's probably going to want to fight these constructs, too. He's probably going to get hit. Watch. Yep, sure. And some enemies here. There we go. Oh, just one? Okay, that's nice. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Just one's fine. I like just one.
Construction tools nearby and new tile on the walls show that the Sahuagin are converting this old lizard folk fortress into their own military base.
Alright, now I can take out the Plague Reaper separate from everybody else. I can drop fresh webs. More fresh webs. Come on. Let's not do that. Oh my. I think they tried to kill me. It looked like they were trying to kill me. Did it look like they were trying to kill me to you? It looked like they were trying to kill me. I think
You
they're
hear
trying
the
to kill me.
clang of hammers and the scrape of shovels nearby.
I think there might be. Look, fish pokes. Let's take care of the invader.
Captive lizard folk work on
Captain
one
there.
side of this chamber.
Oh,
Forced
cleric
to
needs to be
vacate what
taken
was
out too.
once their own fortress. Sahuagin soldiers guard the slums.
That's the way. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. I like it. That's the way. I like it. Okay. Sorry. I'm better now. Oh, isn't that nice? Arius is gonna heal the injured lizard folk. He's a giver.
The fortress shakes, and the water covering the floor rises slightly.
I'm gonna aim right there, and then be like, no? How about I throw that thing in? There you go. Oh, look at you. Alright. Alright. It's gonna be just a moment. Yeah. Goes like that. That goes like that. And then this comes around like that, and you got the lock open. That's fine. You don't have to go south here. It's just enemies. Just enemies to deal with. "38 seconds of expeditious retreat left. Gonna need to get some more scrolls before too long. Although I understand at level 8 I can slot a plus 30 movement augment onto my gear. That'll take care of my mobility issues, I think. Alright. Ooh, good. Event champion. Nice, nice, nice. Jeez, by golly. There is a huge train passing outside. Just make the ground shake. Sea lions, yeah. Are you afraid of sea lions? I'm a little bit afraid of sea lions. I mean, if you've ever been partially eaten by a sea lion, then you understand they're dangerous. Dangerous beasties. Okay. To try because we can. Arius, use the shrine. There you go. There you go, Bubba. Use the shrine. Use the shrine. It's good for you. All better, Bubba. There you go. There's your blur. With me. And let's get a go quicker scroll. Definitely going to need to go back to town for more of those.
The ground trembles, and the water rises once again. The Sahuagin must be using magic to sink the entire fortress.
I guess. I think they're getting called. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Where's the snow peaks falling? That wasn't quite so nice. Don't start wailing at me. Don't start wailing at me. There we go. Okay. I don't think that one even saw me. Okay. Another off. Plague Reaper, hello. Thank you for the heal. Thank you for the heal. Nice job. Duck over here. How are we doing? We doing good? You happy? Oh crap. That's a Reaper in the face. Oof. Okay, that was a Famine Reaper and a Plague Reaper both in that room. I'm glad that I'm glad that found that out before I opened the door. Put it that way. Yeah. All right.
The underwater breathing device pulses with magic power. You and your companions can now explore the deep water on the lower level of the Sahuagin fortress.
We can go downstairs. You know, it might be closer to get to the rest shrine that's down here than to get to the rest shrine that's back there. Yeah. So we're in deep water. If I'm not mistaken, right down here there is a restaurant. Yeah, right there. Alright, Arias. As soon as you teleport. I did pick up his soul stone, right? Please tell me I picked up his soul stone. Okay. Now I just have to wait. Well, he doesn't seem to be teleporting. He's highly irregular. Well, I'm not going to go in there and take on the invasion commander by myself. I'd hoped that Arius would teleport, but apparently that is asking just a tiny little bit too much. Okay. Here is a rose shrine. Here, yes. There he is. Don't tell me you finally teleported. Like after all of that. Hirelings, guys. Dude. There you go. Nice. Well done. Okay. Yes. Good voice spell for you. That was a very, very tense moment. I'm sure you felt it. You felt it, didn't you? Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Arius. There you go. I think I want to...
An imposing figure commands the throne. This must be Baron Seklas, the strategist behind the Sahuagins' invasion.
Soon our army will swarm over this entire coast.
Oh, this she does hit hard.
You've slain the Baron. One of your mission's primary targets. Your next target is the High Priestess. She must be on the lower level.
Yeah. Other than the salt meadow hay, I don't think there's anything you're getting out of this chest. There we go. All right. Still got a good time on a blur. Let's refresh our temporary hit points. Always remember to turn right on this corridor. Don't keep on going down to that door. Other than that, we're good to go. Don't go in that area unless you really want the extra kills. Conjuration focus, greater conjuration focus are good things. Past life cleric would even be good, but Kelly is, I don't really intend her to be a high-level character ultimately. And she'll be level 3 and unable to cast web for most of her career. So getting a little bit better save DC for 3 past lives as a cleric just seems, I don't know, like more work than I want to do. I'll do it with probably a different tune. Probably a different tune I'll do that with. I'm going to put you on passive. I don't want you to spoil the surprise just yet.
The High Priestess has just arrived at the fortress's main entrance. You found your primary target at last.
Fool! You and the air breathers cannot hope to stand against us.
You spot Oceanus swimming overhead.
I found you some allies!
He cries.
Mind their claws!
I never did see Oceana swimming overhead, but you cannot come in. Yeah, Arius, that'd be nice if you could heal me. Thanks. Greatly appreciate it.
Why do you not surrender?
You've slain the High Priestess, crippling the Sahuagin's leadership.
No.
Take the codex. This evil artifact will be safer in the Gatekeeper's hands.
I think
Deny
so,
the
yeah.
power of the codex page. The Sahuagin will
Topaz, the Lesser Dragon marks.
Saltmarsh and the surrounding coastal areas.
Don't really have any use for one of those.
The Sahuagin have captured the seaside fortress from the lizard folk. They're using it as their base of operations for their invasion of the coast.
Here's our fire beetle. Okay. Oh. Fight off some wargs. Hi. Thanks for the help, Arius. Alright, that is all rares, all explorers for Saltmarsh. We've got a couple more quests to do out here. Not that one. We got knocked off our horse. Alright. Alright, that hill right there.
Hastily erected fortifications surround a low entrance into the hillside. This is the lizard folk's new lair.
Alright.
Lizard folk calls to you from up ahead.
I'm going to buff up now.
Our queen will wish to meet you.
I'm sure she would. We're going to go buff up because we know we're going to get a combat as soon as I get done talking to you.
The lizard folk queen wishes to speak with you in her throne room. Yet to get there, you'll need to make your way past insurgent lizard folk that have turned against their queen.
Let's respect that. Yeah, we might have power outages too if this wind keeps up, because I hear stuff getting blown around and smashed out there already. Yeah. Lots of enemies. Okay. That's the backside. Owie. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm still alive. I think. Yeah. Well, I've got a silver coin. I hope it was worth it. For you too. Alright. Just down the street and around the corner, we're going to find probably some enemies. There we go.
The lizard folk queen greets you.
I must speak with you, outsider. We both face a threat that could destroy us all.
Alrighty, so we're gonna help the help the lizard folk get rid of the rebellion problem that they've got.
Swears that
Rebel
she means
problem.
no harm to the nearby village, but she faces a growing rebellion within her tribe. You've agreed to help her defeat High Shaman Kevin, the leader of the rebels.
Alright. To the best of my knowledge, no loot in that.
These officers must be fomenting rebellion. Defeating as many of them as you can will please the lizard folk queen.
Fomenting. That is our word for the day, fomenting. And that's pretty much it. A little laggy today, just a little bit laggy. We're not gonna do the optional because there's no loot in that chest. I mean, it's loot, but it's not nothing we're looking for. Pressed here, and then again booking it to the next encounter. That water looks like it's so inviting to explore. It's filled with nibbling things. There are wonderful ways to lose your hit points in this place. Slain by a Fear Reaper. That looks like an officer. A Dunwater officer. Alright, here we go. Run, 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 run. Hang a hard turn, and we're going to come in here, and oh, no, what are we doing? It's a freaking contaminator coming right through the window there. Okay. Wait until that slow is off. Okay, good. I guess the slow is taken off because we got a haste. No, I don't have blood. So. Alright, we're going to grab the crest of the snake. We're not going to worry with a key because there is nothing but common loot in that chest. It doesn't do us any good. It's just, well, I mean, there's some gilder renown, a little gold, a little bit of platinum, some jewels.
High Shaman Kethan is beyond the gateway, chanting some sort of incantation. But the door into the temple is sealed with a pair of crests.
If only we had the crests. Oh.
High Shaman Kethan and the other rebel leaders have met their end. Now to tell the lizard folk queen.
And they gave us a detour. How nice of them. And if only that was the end of it, but no.
A grateful Queen Othokent says that the lizard folk are willing to ally with Saltmarsh. But first, she asks 2 favors of you. Speak with the 3 ambassadors from other tribes, and rescue the captured subchief, Irtos.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
You spot the spear crest on the table near a group of rebel officers, but the way is blocked by a magical barrier. The rebel officer laughs and casts a spell that creates barriers at the entrance. You'll need to fight to get the crest.
What's going on? Oh, you found enemies. All right.
The subchief tells you that one of the rebel officers has taken the crest needed to free him to a nearby barracks.
You're not going to believe this, but I already have that crest. I do. I already got it. It's right here. So there you go.
Now that you've
You're welcome.
Subchief Irtos, the Lizard Folk Rebellion has finally been put to rest. The Lizard Folk can focus on reclaiming their home from the Sahuagin.
That sounds wonderful. So the next group of lizard folk we encounter should be peaceful, right? No. I think you'd like to believe that the lizard folk rebellion has been put to rest, but clearly the rebels have not all got the memo. And true, it may be all over but the shouting, but it is not, in fact, all over.
Ambassadors from 3 different tribes await within this cavern. The Bullywugs, the Troglodytes, and the Sea Elves. You've secured the Sea Elf support in the Alliance.
That's funny. The Sea Elves are trying to kill us. Get over here, he is. No, that's an exit to Saltmarsh. Holy crud. They're bugged. The Sea Elves are bugged. Run, Arius. The Sea Elves are bugged. Thanks. So heal yourself. Good job. they're still coming. When sea elves attack, guys. Oh crud! He was fighting him off. Okay, here he is. Kill yourself. Alright. Stay put. I'm sure this is not the way this usually goes. Maybe it is. Okay. All right. There's your Bullywug ambassadors. Hi.
You've concluded negotiations with the Bullywug tribe.
Good. We got the... Oh, no. All right.
The ambassador of the Troglodyte tribe has asked you to find his stolen necklace and deal with the thief responsibly.
When sea elves attack. Ah. Yeah, you. You steal a necklace? Yeah.
The thief collapses, dropping a carved bone necklace. Return this to the Troglodyte ambassador.
Okay. Wait. It's in the wrong one. This one. Hey, it's more rebels. Should I fight them? I should probably fight them. Yes, let's fight them. I made a wrong turn. That's why I'm fighting these rebels. If I made the correct turn, I would not be in any rebel threat. No. Lag, lag, lag. I don't know why, but there is lag in this area for some reason. Oh no. That's not good news. Yeah. Ares encountered a famine reaper. And, oh, there was more than one. More than one Reaper. Not a good setup. Oh, and there's a champ. Yay! Well, we're going to get a key. I guess we're going to make a trip to the rest shrines after all. Fortunately, all it was a bronze Snow Peaks coin. I hadn't planned on. No, that's not it. I planned on using the restaurants. But I guess if Arius needs to, Arius, go ahead. Arius, go ahead. There you go. Good job. All right. I don't know what's wrong with you, Arius. Why are you getting into these conflicts? All right.
You've secured the Troglodytes tribe support in the Alliance. Alarm bells ring out from the Central Ocean Grotto. As the lizard folk tribe weakened by the rebellion, they'll need your help to survive an attack. Just as you arrive in the Central Ocean Grotto, the gates protecting the underwater entrance slam open.
Here's the screen.
The Queen and the Sub-Chief arrive just as the last of the Sahu
Okay.
falls.
You have earned the gratitude of the lizard folk, outsider.
I feel
Speak to me once more.
somewhat
There's
battered
much
and
we must
bruised.
discuss.
Yeah, my payment.
The lizard folk will stand together with your town. Together, we will send the Sahuagin invaders back into the sea.
Well, I mean, that's a nice sentiment. I don't know that that's what's going to happen, but good chat. Good chat. Okay.
Tastefully erected fortifications surround a low entrance into the hillside. This is the lizard folk's new lair. No one has used the warehouses of Crapper's Cove for years, officially anyway. Rumor has it that some of the local smugglers used the shacks as a rendezvous point under cover of night.
Out of curiosity, what do we got here? Got a ways to go for our next point. Well, I guess I'm going to have to wait for about 3 minutes. Oof, we're at rank 35 already. Hopefully we'll be able to finish off Saltmarsh before we hit the cap. Alright, Ares is back. He hasn't got all day, he says. That's funny. Alright. Let's get moving, Ares. We haven't got all day.
Outside, but once inside, you can see signs of recent habitation. In fact, you can hear muffled voices from the next room. A muffled shout can be heard from one of the rooms above you.
I don't know where Ares is. Ran upstairs. Okay. Immediately aggroed on whatever's in this room here. Yeah? Okay.
A figure in the corner calls for help.
Hello, figure in the corner.
Into the room. The prisoner tells you that his captors interrogated him about a strange script he couldn't read. He says that the other captive was taken down through the basement and into a cavern.
Okay. So we're going down. A note. What did that word need? Or note read again? Summoning chamber. Oh, that doesn't sound good. All right. Never knew anybody that was up to anything good that needed a summoning chamber. Oops. Is anybody else here lost soul?
A door creaks open down on the main floor. Dank air wafts up from the lower level of the building. A musty smell permeates this part of the building. Stairs lead down to the basement.
Arius had to pull a Leroy Jenkins there. All right, Arius. You pulled a Leroy to run over here, ignoring me, ignoring your own injuries, so you could aggro on a door that you can't get through. Uh-huh. Ow! Been thumped. You pull this over here.
The door
Thank
opens,
you.
and a gust of cool, damp air billows out.
I guess it beats the warm human stuff. Oh, another family reaper.
Inside the cavern.
Ha! Carnage this time. Oh, maybe I can drop some of the rats. Oh wow, nice. Snacks and oh, that's adventure pack done up. Okay, they jumped ugly all over that cleric, didn't they? Nothing in here. Okay. So you think you want to fight in there, huh? Okay.
A halfling woman stands nearby, reading a book.
Hi. Blah, 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 blah. Some sort of ancient language, whispering to depth thousands of years. Doesn't have any captures talked about. They're up to something insane. Yeah, I imagine.
The halfling tells you
Right.
that members of the Brotherhood interrogated her in a nearby building. She fears that they're trying to summon a great evil.
Look, Chumley, the only follower of a great old one allowed around here is me, and I follow the Lord of Stone. As all evidence indicates. A lever. Oh, I can spot something, but it isn't in this room. It's in a different room. Same thing. Different room. Oh, we got Arius getting himself into a fight. Right there. Oh, aren't you great for grabbing aggro? Alright, for starters, let's see. Let me get rid of this guy. Okay, I'm going to catch up on my reading. I'm going to search over here. It's going to reveal a lever hidden behind these boxes. How clever. That's going to expose this room with a chest and a bunch of traps. Well, I'm not failing on ones. That's good. I don't really need what's in the chest, so we're moving on. Yank this lever, and we are ready to go on.
In the distance, and a loud thunk reverberates through the cavern.
Currently, 7,000 experience to go to hard cap. Oh, we don't want this guy to touch us.
The sound of chanting can be heard from deeper inside the building.
Alright, chanting deeper in the building. That way.
In the distance as you enter the building.
Alright, we pull a lever. Good deal. Alright. Yeah, grab that soul. Alright. Gonna be a little skirmish in here. Oh, we got a rare over there. Do we want the rare? I guess we'll do the rare. I don't want the loot, but we'll kill the rare. I guess you are ready. Yeah.
The chanting halts. An angry form materializes inside the summoning circle. A voice from the room next door shouts,
What's going on? Don't tell me you bungled the ritual. Can't anyone in this backwater do anything right?
Oh. Yeah, pull a lever. Gotta pull a lever. Here's a lever.
Melith falls, but the violence of your struggle causes part of the chamber floor to collapse. A coffin lies in the corner of this dusty crypt, covered in arcane wards. The creature in the casket asks you to free him,
Okie dokie.
but you decide that there
And
must
we
be
got another
good
Saltire
reason for
Embracer.
him to be bound inside its coffin. Best to let
It's better than the one I've got on right now. So we'll go ahead and loot it and swap it out. Give ourselves an extra +1 mythic bonus on our wrists. Let's see where we at. Getting loaded down with loot, I tell you what. That is a Saltire Embracer mythic +1. Swapping out for this Saltire Embracer. There we go. Adding an extra +1 to our PRR. That's the physical resistance rating. Whereas armor stops you from being hit, physical resistance rating stops you from taking damage. So you want that to be as high as possible.
No one has used the warehouses of Crapper's Cove for years, officially anyway. Rumor has it that some of the local smugglers use the shacks as a rendezvous point under cover of night.
And let's have a look-see here. 3,500 until we're hard capped. And must take level 7. Who knows? Perhaps this quest right ahead of us will get us up to level 7.
A long abandoned tower stands crumbling on the hillside. The upper floors have long since collapsed, but stairs lead down into the dark.
Alright, here we go into Back to Basics, which is the Basic Edition sample quest. Your party descends the stairs of the crumbling tower and then reaches a door. The door is closed. What do you do? Make a listen check. You don't hear anything. Maybe some water dripping and old timbers creaking as the building settles somewhere in the distance. Okay, we'll give the door a try. With little effort, the door opens.
You've made it past the ruins of the upper tower and down into the structure's sprawling basement. Now, to find the source of the strange sounds.
All right.
The collapse here seems to have destroyed the mechanism built into the floor. Whatever it was.
I'm going to try to avoid being eaten by ghouls. Because, you know, I'm the rogue in the adventure. More spiders. That's handy. We got our
A pulse pulse of magical energy
Lever
passes
there.
through the tunnels as the first lever is pulled.
More spiders. Yes, that's a thought. I mean, this adventure having a wide variety of complex monsters and challenges to contend. Each corridor is a new adventure. I tell ya.
Several goblins scramble up in surprise as you enter the chamber.
Forget about losing initiative. You guys lost surprise and everything else.
A second flash of energy surges through the tunnels as another lever is pulled.
Another. And once again, being an Earth Warlock is advantageous.
A fetid stench
Wolves.
wafts from this room.
In the sample dungeon, the rogue got eaten by ghouls.
As the third lever is pulled, the barrier sealing the large chamber winds.
I don't know if they ate him up completely, but they certainly did take a few bites. Okay. Otherwise, harmless NPCs may spawn chests. It can happen. Okay, switching into focus blasting, making sure we have shield spell up. Everything looks pretty spiffy. But through down.
The mage stands defiantly at the top of the stairway. You're too late. Nothing can stop me now. My new creation will set the land ablaze.
I love it when the lands get set
Falls to the
ablaze.
ground, the magic barrier sealing the room below fades. The stench of brimstone hits you as the nightmare lets out a terrifying bray. The nightmare falls, and its flames flicker out.
And now we're
Tell the villagers about
a sliver away from hardcap. So that's it, guys. That's the sinister secret of Saltmarsh. To finish up our leveling up to level 7. Go ahead and finish out and go level up.